Ricky, it is after the checkered flag in Salt Lake City, Utah, on an amazing night of racing. That was so much fun. Gosh, that 250, both, man. I can't pick which one I liked more, but let's start with the 250 class. Joe Shimoda, we've been impressed with him all year long. He's been building and building. Were you a little caught off guard tonight, though? Because he went from building to winning.
Well, and it's almost like they clearly had a talk with Joe after Christian Craig wasn't going to line up. Like, hey, Joe, this is a situation. You go out and win tonight. You have you live to fight another day for the championship. So I think that's what, dude, he gets the start. He pulls out there, and then he withstood the pressure from Michael Mosiman. It was all over him. He actually got past Mosiman back. And then he had pressure from Jet Lawrence just all up on him. But, hey, that is what Joe Shimoda has done all season long. He has made his season on just riding his own race. And what's so impressive to me is just how he never wavers from the job at hand. He doesn't get caught up in the moment. And it is so hard to do that with the little experience that he has in Monster Energy Supercross. So hats off to him. I mean, he did exactly what he needed to do. I don't know that I was expecting that, but I've always had a lot of respect for him, been talking about him a lot this year, but how he did that, super impressive, and a way to keep yourself in the game. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. You're going to need some help to pull that championship off, but you know what? You should be very proud of yourself, Joe. That was a lot of fun to watch.
He was so disciplined, and he's going to celebrate tonight with his family. That was great. 450 class. A lot to talk about, but let's focus on the 94 Ken Roxon. He was out front. He did what he needed to do. He got out front. He's checking out. Then you see a little bit of a slip-up, couple little mistakes, starts kind of going back. Marvin starts closing, and then the fall.
Well, he pulled out early, got a nice start. Loved his starting position, by the way, playing defense, did exactly what he needed to do. And then he pulls out an early lead. I'm like, okay, man, this is all his. He's hitting his marks. Well, I'm watching timing and scoring, a lot of things going on, and I'm like, I started to see him fall back. Then he says in his interview that he wasn't able to do that long rhythm section, had a double, so he lost a lot of time. Well, that was one time that he said he lost a lot of time, but then he never really got that time back. I'm wondering if he saw Cooper Webb coming and he wasn't able to drop Marvin. Marvin was still right there applying the pressure. Maybe he got a little frustrated. All I know is he missed a huge opportunity last week going down. That's a mistake that you never really see from Ken Roxon. And then here tonight, another missed opportunity. And at this stage in the series and at this level, you can't do that kind of stuff. I mean, he knew the position he was in. And honestly, he didn't make it happen. He made a mistake. That one's on him. He tried as hard as he could, but that just wasn't good enough.
Yeah, gave it his all. He was 16 down. Now it's 22, so Cooper Webb can really manage his way to the end of this thing. Ken Roxon might look back on tonight and last Saturday and say, man, those were the two. Yeah. Those were the two that got me. But lucky for you and I, we get to do one more race this season. The East-West Showdown's coming. I know you're pumped for that.
That's what I was going to say. I can't wait for that. You and I, we were talking off air. It's like we love that race. Daniel does. I do. It's just so much fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be on NBCSN 10 Eastern. Of course, you can catch it on Peacock as well. It's the East-West Showdown for the 250s and the 17th round of the 450 Supercross Championship from right here in Salt Lake City. One to go, and you know it's going to be a good one.